Hey, Rachael, Wonderlin here with another dementia car video. And I don't normally do anything about pop culture. I just kind of stay away from it because I mostly just talk about dementia, and it usually doesn't come up in pop culture too much, but this is worth addressing. And before we even dive in, for those of you who are new to my channel, why is this lady telling you about Britney Spears and why she doesn't have dementia? Real quick background on me. I am a published author. I have 2 books about dementia from Johns Hopkins University Press. I'm a dementia care consultant. I have a master's in gerontology. I work primarily with senior living companies who want to build better dementia care programs. So we got that out of the way. If you're interested in any of that, please subscribe to my channel. I have heard a number of times now that, from different people like, does Britney Spears have dementia? Or Britney Spears has dementia. No. I hate this thing where, you see a celebrity or you see somebody act a certain way or do something, and people who have no business talking about dementia, they know nothing about dementia, they're like, oh, that person has dementia. First of all, if you ever hear someone say that, like, oh, this person has dementia, your question to that individual should be, what is the definition of dementia? I guarantee they don't know. So I took the liberty of listening to the entire recorded, leaked tapes that Britney Spears just went through. She went through this whole court hearing thing, right? Had to talk to a judge. And yeah, it's pretty sad. And it's clear there's abuse going on there, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about dementia. Okay, one thing about making these car videos is it's a great studio because the lighting is perfect, but damn, I had to stop and put the air on because it is hot in here. So taking this definition from Is It Alzheimer's, which is Dr. Rabin's newer book, and Dr. Rabin's is a collaborator with Johns Hopkins University Press, who's also my publisher. So what is dementia? I'm going to tell you right now. It's an umbrella term that refers to any disease that has these 4 characteristics. 1, begins in adulthood. 2, causes decline in 2 or more aspects of thinking, such as memory, organization of information, language, math, perception, judgment. 3, causes a decline in the ability to carry out at least one activity of everyday life related to self-care, work, or independence. And 4, does not impair level of alertness or ability to pay attention. There are over 100 different causes of dementia. There are over 100 different diseases that make up this umbrella term, the most common of which is Alzheimer's disease. So when you hear someone say Alzheimer's and dementia, that's a clue they don't know what they're talking about, because dementia is the umbrella term, Alzheimer's is the most common cause. Now, what I want to really pay attention to here is this number 4, does not impair level of alertness or ability to pay attention. What we've learned as of late is that Britney was put on a number of different medications. The one that she mentioned in those tapes was lithium. I am not a physician, and I'm not going to pretend to be, but lithium is a pretty serious medication that is used predominantly to treat people with bipolar type 1. And if you don't have that or anything worth treating with lithium, lithium is too intense, and it will, like Britney said, make you feel sick. It'll make you feel drunk. It will impair your level of alertness. So that's the big one. I, like many people born in the late 80s, have been a fan of Britney, at least in some capacity, forever. I would not call myself a super fan. I've never seen her perform. Not really my type of music, but you can't deny she is a hit maker. And yes, I've been following her Instagram, which has been odd at times. But think about it this way. This is a woman who has been followed, photographed, unauthorized biographies, the whole 9 yards, her entire life. Think about how that would feel if that was you. Think about the first time anybody ever said anything mean to you online. How did it feel? Did it feel like you were getting attacked, right? That part of your body, you want to go into like this fight or flight mode, right? Think about that times 100 every day, day in, day out, all the time. And not to mention, once this conservatorship started, it really sounds like Britney had no control over anything in her life, which is awful. And again, I'm not going to get into the whole abuse part of this, but really just to talk about dementia. This woman's level of impairment isn't there, right? What you were seeing from her, any bizarre behavior, really brought on probably by being stalked by the paparazzi forever. But with this conservatorship, she's being put on medication. She's being watched like a hawk. She's being controlled. That's not dementia. And I really would like people to stop trying to diagnose dementia who don't even know what the definition of dementia is. Labeling people with dementia is not appropriate unless they've actually been evaluated for dementia. And it sounds like Britney's gotten a lot of evaluations done and she's never been diagnosed with dementia because, of course, according to these 4 things, she doesn't have it. Oh, so stop saying people have dementia. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share with your friends who like to say that people have dementia when they don't. Thanks for tuning in.